Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Button. Today we are back with another episode of Final Fantasy X. Now, last episode we got through the Mount Gagazet trials, pretty much, and then we encountered literally the hardest boss slash the hardest enemy, for that matter, hardest anything we've ever battled yet. It is a boss that can heal itself for more damage than we do to it, and has seemingly infinite magic. Also, I think my little sister spilled something on my cable box. I'm just noticing that there's some kind of sticky mark on there. Great. Anyway, so just loaded up the game, and I noticed the arrow is pointing down, not up. This is the way to the what is it called? The Sanctuary Keeper or something like that? Where's this thing leading? I'm sure we're gonna run into a couple enemies. He says literally as he runs into enemies. Ambushed, wonderful. We need to find out what's going on here. Oh dear. Ooh. Let's just steal from you. Yeah, he's gone. And let's flee. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ah! Dang it. I didn't heal! Oh, frick. Riku and Waka are gonna die. Aren't they? Okay. Nice. Good talk. That's not the button I meant. Okay, we need to heal, like, immediately. Holy crud. I'm just gonna use head potions on them now. Actually, there we go. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the arrow's pointing, like, right here-ish. Or something. Yeah, okay, weird. Unless it's pointing down below? I wonder if it's pointing below the stairs. Like, I wonder if we're not even supposed to be there yet. At that boss. No, I guess the arrow is just kind of wonked up. Okay. That's unfortunate. But anyway, unfortunately, I have not been able to do any work off camera simply because I have been extraordinarily busy in real life. Basically every day the past week I've been working almost all day, so I haven't been able to actually get on and do anything. So that's fun. Let's see. In fact, tonight when I'm recording this, it is 11:20 p.m. Of the night just before you guys are supposed to see this video. So yeah, if this video comes out late, then you guys know why, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I just got off of work for a 10-hour shift. That's fun. Oh, who do I want to steal from? I'll steal from that guy. He seems kind of cool. Dream powder. Okay. So yeah, that's really fun. And I have not eaten anything today except for a bowl of cereal this morning at like 10 o'clock. So that's fun. But anyway, let's heal up real quick. Alright. Now, we need to swap up our party. No, not equip. I didn't mean to do that. Formation. Okay, so we need to get Lulu in here right away. Titus needs to be in here for sure. And I think Riku we should throw in just to get that steal. So yeah, let's try that. Alright, so let's save right here. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's run. At least it's not an ambush. High potion, meh. Okay. Alright, so let's get going then. Also, fun story. On my way home from work today, if I were just about 4 or 5 car lengths faster, I probably would have been killed in a car accident. Some guy driving a pickup truck ended up going straight through a red light. I actually have it on my dash cam video, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, okay, so we need to just steal because mugging him isn't going to do anything. So let's just steal. Titus, I'm going to haste us up. Also, I apologize if I sound like I'm yelling. I feel like I am yelling. I don't know why. That hurts already. Ow. Oh, Riku again. Oh no. Lulu's silenced. We can't have that. We can't have it. We cannot have that. Yes. There we go. Booyah. Okay. So I'm gonna have her cast Reflect. Ah. Apparently Reflect is a white magic spell? Ah. Okay. So let's do this. That will reflect any healing back to us. And we should be good, I guess. Okay, so Lulu is not going to be good. Because if we attack it, then we will get attacked with the magic anyway. So we're not going to do that. I guess Orin would be decent. He's a bit of a tank. Okay, so first things first, let me actually heal up Titus. I should have something to wake him up, right? I guess just Remedy. There we go. Okay. And once again, I'm going to haste us up, because now we need it. There we go. Okay. Do I want to overdrive right away? I mean, now that it is reflected... How long does Reflect last for? Until it cures itself, maybe? Can it cure itself? Well, let's just Grand Summon Bahamut again. Because I know he can do a lot of damage. And we'll see how this works out. Now that it's reflected, this battle should be a bit more interesting. Worst case scenario, we spend all episode testing stuff out to try and figure out how to beat this guy. So, yeah. Anyway, while we're waiting, yesterday when I'm recording this, 2 days ago from when you guys are going to be watching it, or when it comes live anyway, the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, Isle of Armor, finally came out. I have played it for like 20 minutes, so that's fun. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to really play much of it until Saturday, because Saturday is finally my next day off. Unfortunately, the day that you guys are watching this video, I am going to be extraordinarily busy working again. Dude, that just took half of its health. Nice. Mana Breath, okay. It's not exciting. I guess I'll just do attack. Look at that! 15,000 health. Oh my god. Reflect. Wait, am I reflected now? If If I remember correctly, I can't actually use another overdrive, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dismiss. Because I think his strategy is reflect on me, and then cure me. That seems like a decent way to go about doing it. Okay, that reflected on Yuna, I believe. I think that was Yuna. If I cast slow on him, that would come back to us, wouldn't it? But if I cast slow on Yuna... No, that would still go to me, wouldn't it? If Yuna casted slow on herself? Would that work? I don't even know. Okay, Interesting. I think I'm gonna not do that. Can't do that. I guess I'm just going to attack? Okay, Yuna. I want her to summon Shiva. Because Shiva can now come in, do her overdrive, and then that should take 10,000 away from its, like, 14,000. And then I can dismiss Shiva, bring in Ixion, do 10,000 more damage, and then kill it. Right? Is it that simple? Like, even if Shiva dies, that's fine. The problem is, he has 2 turns now. Maybe he's gonna cast Reflect on Shiva, and then Cure on Shiva. Ugh. That's not something I want. Yep, 10,000, there we go. Photon Wings, okay. Even if Shiva dies, that's fine. I just don't want him to cast Reflect and Cure. Yes! Okay. So I'm gonna dismiss Shiva now. Bye-bye! Okay. I'm gonna have him attack and kill! Holy crap, okay, I guess we don't even need to bring out Ixion. Oh my god, that was annoying. That was way easier than I thought it would be, though. After learning the strat for it, anyway.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Oh.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
Poor girl. Orin got 1 level. That sucks.
Hey, come on, let's go.
I don't want to go. Soon means there's not much time left.
Almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Zanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too, but I changed nothing. That is my story.
I'm sorry, are you trying to tell me that that vision thing that we saw of young Orin was about 23 years old? What the frick, Orin? Dude! He looked like he was like 30! In a good way! Anyway, let's continue. Alright, let's see what else there is for us, I guess. Well, first of all, we need to come back here, so we can heal. Although, knowing the game design, there's probably a I'll check that out after I save. Thank you. There we go. What the frick? Oh! Huh. Mount Gagazet. What was that? What am I doing? Mount Gagazet, gate? Is that, like, back at Ronso Village or whatever it was called? Huh. Anyway. Hopefully there aren't enemies out here. That would be annoying. Alright, anything over here, I wonder? No? Okay. Also, I feel like I would have encountered something by now. Although maybe they're encounterable up here. Oh. Whoa.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
No, don't go. Dang it, Mom, what the heck is this now?
Sir Oren, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I. I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Oren, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared, until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimari. You stayed. Kimari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Abes. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all, I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
You know... Oh, dear. Oh, okay. You know, I think I actually remember, that actually happening back earlier in the game. I think I remember us, like, walking up to Yuna on that cliff at sunset. Now, my mind could be playing tricks on me, but I think I remember. I'm gonna have to go back in the series and find that part and see if that's true or not. That's interesting. Anyway, we're getting pretty close on time, but there's no save yet. Hopefully there's a save up here, else we're gonna be going a little over on time now. There's gonna be enemies here. God dang it. God dang it. I know there's gonna be enemies here. Maybe not. Hi, Graham. Maybe there aren't any enemies here. Also, we are definitely getting very close to the end of the game. Almost certainly. There's no way we're not. You know that intro sequence in the beginning of the game when you load it up first of all? Here it is. Oh, it's literally replaying it entirely. Yeah, here it is.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now. Let's go.
Alrighty, and there's a save thing right here. Alright, right here, yeah. Well, that's the last story. I guess that's where we're gonna have to end it then for this episode. That is something else. The thing that I find really funny is during that sphere thing, she had to refer to us as newest guardian because we have, you know, a choosable name. I love that. Obviously, the game wasn't going to be able to, like, say whatever you wanted, so they just had to find some way of getting around it. That's cool. But yeah. So it seems like what happened is Braska knew that he was going to be taking on Sin, so he said goodbye to Yuna in Bevel. I guess she must have grown up in Bevel or something. He said goodbye to her there. And then, let's see, in Bevel, after he defeated Sin and died, Orin had Kimahri come back to find her, and Kimahri took her to Besaid, where she would live far away from, you know, everything, and then she decided to become a summoner. Waka, Chephu, and Lulu all tried to convince her not to, but she didn't listen anyway. And then the rest is history. That is interesting. Alright, well, I honestly don't know what else to say about this episode. This episode was mostly story-driven, to be honest. There wasn't hardly anything for us to do. Like, there aren't even enemies hardly anymore, which is very weird. I guess, since we are in Zanarkand now, there aren't any enemies because all of the fiend, or not the fiend, the faith that, oh, sorry about that burp, all the faith that would, coalesce into a fiend are now just, I guess, floating around the area. I guess? I don't know. Maybe I'm just pulling random explanations out of my butt. But anyway, like I said, I'm dragging this on. That's gonna have to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, then please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next episode, where I don't know if it's gonna be the finale, but we're definitely getting close to that. I can feel it. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and have yourselves a great day. Goodbye.